Hey guys, welcome back to Fair Iron Customs. I'm Michael, and today should be Febudaily for February the 13th. I said in yesterday's video, I'm kind of giving my knee a little bit of time to get sorted out from climbing up and down on that ladder, getting that top up. Hopefully tomorrow we will get back on the truck. I know usually on my February 14th is usually a Valentine's Day episode, so I'm going to have to make a decision between now and then. If I'm going to do a Valentine's Day episode, I'm going to have to clean off the forge and make something for the missus for Valentine's Day, and we may do that. So anyway, but we're going to get back into this truck before you know it. So on today, I just want to kind of go over some things. I think I mentioned I do have the distributor, electronic distributor, to go into Y block, and things to make that work on a 54 is you need the correct oil pump to run the correct distributor rod to turn the distributor, or actually the distributor actually turns the oil pump, and this is actually a aluminum housing oil pump. This one, they have a kit, and this kit is from Melling to rebuild that oil pump. So we have got a rebuild kit for that oil pump. It comes with the spring, and it comes with the driven gear is in this piece of paper. I'm not going to unwrap these. We'll do that when we rebuild the pump. But there's a drive gear and a drive gear and a driven gear. But that's I can't remember what the correct term for that oil pump type of oil pump is. I think the other one is what they call a gerotor, which is what's on the motor, and they are bad about cavitating at high RPMs, allegedly. I don't know. They do make that style to work with the hex drive rod. So, I don't know. This is the way I went. If we have to, we'll change to a different pump, but I don't think we're going to have any problems with this. So we've got that. That was what I was planning on doing today, was working on the oil pump. I mean, not the oil pump, but getting the engine running. Hopefully we'll get a chance to do that next week. I'm going to pour that first section of concrete on Saturday, so guys, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to be like next Sunday if I, pour 2,500 pounds of concrete. I don't know. I have no idea. Only time will tell. So what I picked up for the clutch is I actually have a clutch pedal assembly, clutch and brake pedal assembly for a SN95 Mustang, and you can see this one's still got the adjustable gear in it, and it's in pretty good shape. But these are bad because they're plastic. It's actually adjustable. What happens is you put your clutch in, and the clutch adjusts itself. The cable adjusts itself, and then it can't turn backwards, and they're bad about stripping the teeth out. So I went ahead, and we're going to use this will give us a place to mount our master cylinder under where the hood would be if it had a hood, and that's going to take care of the clutch. So we're using a cable operated clutch. I went ahead and got one of these clutch quadrant kits that has the aluminum piece that takes care it's got this aluminum quadrant that takes place of the plastic one, and then you're able to adjust with a adjuster the pressure that the cable has. Oh, and I meant to mention, this is clutch and brake pedal have the switches, so that's good. We'll have somewhere to run our brake lights and run our be able to run the starter through the clutch. All right, so that's that. This box here has a new clutch cable for the SN95 Mustang. I think they're different. When I looked them up, they were listed different, you know, the split for the different body style. So I went ahead and got everything that worked with the transmission. I got a clutch fork. This is where we're going to have to do some fabricating, because on a Mustang, it pulls. On a truck, it's got a linkage and it pushes the F1. So the ball is over on this side on the truck. On the Mustang, it's on this side. So we're going to have to move the ball over here. And we're going to have to adjust the window opening where this comes through. And we're going to have to make something to hook the cable to that mounts off of the bell housing. So there's going to be some fabrication in that. We'll get into that when we put the transmission on the motor. I don't think I showed you guys this, the adapter plate from Modern Driveline to put the SN95 T5 behind the Y block. So there's the adapter for that. I already showed y'all the flywheel. I have a clutch for a late model Mustang, and I'm going to take the flywheel, have it resurfaced. I've been thinking about trying to do it on the mill. Technically, with my rotary table, I think I can probably do that on the mill. My lathe is not anywhere near big enough, or I may try to just get somebody to do it. It would probably turn out better if we did it with a stone. But I got that. I've got a bunch of components coming in to build my air management system. I'm going to have use water valves, the quarter turn water valves, just like I've got on my airlines over here in the shop, and build them all from copper pipes. And that will be mounted. I need to figure out where the transmission is going to come through the floor before I know 100% sure. But I feel like I'm going to have them down in front of the shifter, because the shifter is probably going to be like, you know, think about where it would be in a Mustang. That's about where it's going to be in that truck. And since we're running bomber seats, it's, you know, not going to, bomber seats or bucket seats one, it's not going to matter. You know, we're not going to run a bench seat, so it'll be all right for it to be here. But that's the upcoming projects and the upcoming parts. I apologize, this video is probably, you know, not off topic, but, you know, I was hoping to do some fabricating today, but like I said, I woke up hurting bad this morning, guys, and, you know, I just need to take the day to recuperate. And that's the unfortunate thing about trying to do daily content is sometimes the content from the day before prevents you from doing content the next day. And part of that is, you know, getting old. I'm getting old. Okay, I'm not that old. But anyway, all right, guys. Thank y'all for coming out and watching. Thank you for hanging out with me in the shop today. Tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow's video will be the February the 14th. I'm not sure whether we're going to be back on this or whether we're going to try to forge something in the forge. I feel like I'm going to try to forge something in the forge, but I'm going to have to get I'm going to have to be able to get to the forge. So, like and subscribe. I'll see y'all tomorrow.